Hello and welcome to fall semester 2023. My name is Professor Hankinson. I am the professor of political science at UWM at Waukesha, and I will be your instructor this semester for the politics of crime and punishment. I'm really excited about teaching this this semester, and hope you're excited about taking it as well. As you know, this is an online asynchronous class. That means we don't have any set meeting patterns. However, that you do have set due dates that take place through the course of the semester. I try to organize the Canvas site so it's very well organized so that it'll be easy for you to navigate this online course. I know that taking an online course can be sort of daunting at times. However, like I said, I try to design this class so it's really easy to navigate. Also, we have a lot of opportunities to interact with each other. We do a lot of online discussions. I hold office hours via Zoom twice a week, so you can always stop in and chat with me about anything about this class, okay? And so this is a short video that's just designed to introduce you to the course and to give you an idea of what you're going to be learning about this semester. So this course is divided into two major halves. The first half of the course focuses on the foundational concepts that you will need to understand the criminal justice system in the United States, okay? So we do that in the first half of this semester. In that first half, you're going to be learning about the institutions and processes of the criminal justice system. In other words, you're going to be learning about how the criminal justice system works. You'll be learning about the different criminal justice perspectives that guide how we think about the role that the criminal justice system should play within a democratic society such as the United States. We'll also be examining crime trends, how crime has changed over time, how we define and measure crime, and we're going to be looking at potential reasons for why people commit crime, okay? And then we end this first half learning about criminal law itself, okay? Some of you might be taking this class because you're thinking about going into criminal justice, maybe as a police officer, or maybe even thinking about going to law school and serving as, a prosecutor or defense attorney. And so the last topic that we do for this first half, it might be really interesting for you guys, because if you're thinking about this as a career, because it focuses on criminal law. In other words, like, what are the elements of the crime, how these elements relate to the prosecution of crimes, and also how we defend an individual who's accused of a crime, defends against those accusations, okay? So that's what we're going to be looking at in the first half of the semester, basically kind of laying the foundations, understanding how the process works, why it works that way, what are some of the viewpoints that help us understand how the criminal justice system works, and beginning to get our feet wet when it actually comes to criminal law. Now, in the second half of the course, we examine the main components of the criminal justice system in more detail, okay? So you get the kind of the big picture in the first half, and then in some of the theoretical underpinnings of those foundations. And then in the second half, we dig into the four components of the criminal justice system. We learn in detail about policing, in particular with a focus on issues that are facing police today, and police and the rule of law. You'll be learning about the courts, how they're organized, the roles that they play in criminal justice. We'll be learning about the courtroom work group and things that take place within a courtroom, such as the pretrial and the trial itself, those procedures, okay? We end this semester looking at the fourth component of the criminal justice system, which is the correctional institutions, okay? And so in the second half, we dig into learning about the four components: police, the courts, who works in the courts, the prosecution and the defense, and then examining the correctional institutions, okay? Now this course is obviously focused on key components of the criminal justice system, okay? So if you've taken an introduction to criminal justice in the sociology department, there's going to be some overlap with this class. But this is a political science class. And so this class also focuses on the laws and the public policies that govern the criminal justice system. You'll be learning about the policies that have led to mass incarceration in the United States. We'll be learning about the policies that are designed to safely reduce the incarceration rates. You'll be learning about public policies that are designed to improve policing and to more effectively detect and prevent crime. And we'll also be looking at policies designed to increase the efficacy of the prosecution of crimes, okay? And also the policies that govern those who need a defense for the crimes that they've committed. And so we learn about the components of the criminal justice system, but we also learn about the policies that govern this system, because these institutions are a part of government, and the decisions and the way that these institutions work is a product of policy. Or is a product of politics, who gets elected, who's voting to elect prosecutors and judges, and who's getting elected to serve as lawmakers that make public policy as it relates to the criminal justice system. So that's kind of an overview of the two major halves of this class. We have many assignments in this class, but they are, kind of, spread out throughout the course of the semester. So you have a lot of opportunities to demonstrate that you understand this material and to earn points, right? Well, we don't have all the points wrapped up in just 2 exams, okay? And so some of the assignments that you're going to be doing this semester they're all designed to help you they're all designed to understand and think critically about the criminal justice system and the policies that are associated with that. That you're going to be taking weekly multiple choice quizzes, that you're going to be watching video lectures, and you'll be taking quizzes on those. You'll be doing readings, and you'll be taking reading quizzes on those. And we do have 2 exams, a midterm exam and a final exam. But we also have many online discussions that deal with some really fascinating articles and topics. We're going to be looking at the idea of whether or not people have free will and as they're committing crimes, or we're going to be looking at the role that brain chemistry plays in the perpetrating crimes. You're going to be listening to a cool podcast about the Milwaukee Police Department. We're going to watch a documentary that looks at mass incarceration, and another one that examines the challenges that public defenders face. And then we'll be having discussions about all of those different topics. You'll also be reading a book about mass incarceration and the innovative policies that are designed to reduce mass incarceration in the United States. The book is called Locked In. And so it basically looks at how we think mass incarceration is due in large part due to the drug policy, the war on drugs in the United States. And while the war on drugs is responsible for some of that mass incarceration, a lot of it has to do with the power of prosecutors and other factors within the political system. So you'll be reading that book. It's a really good. You're going to learn a lot, and it really applies to what we're going to be learning about in class. And then you're going to be writing a guided paper that's related to that book. You also get to go and write a court report. So you'll go and sit in on a district court trial, or probably some pre-trial activity. So you'll visit either the Waukesha County Court or the Milwaukee County Court, or whatever county you live in. There are also virtual opportunities to do that as well. So if you're not able to get to the courthouse, let me know, and I'll let you know about virtual alternatives to actually going in person. My students I've done the courtroom report for many years, and my students really love the project, because even though it's kind of hard to get up and go visit a courtroom, kind of puts you out of your comfort zone, it can be a little daunting. It's really an experience that brings a lot of the concepts that you're going to be learning about during the course of the semester to life, okay? And so that's just a little bit of a taste of some of the assignments. There are other assignments that I haven't talked about. All of this is outlined on our Canvas course, okay? And so I will also be doing a short video that helps you navigate the Canvas course, since understanding how Canvas works is really important to doing well in this class, since it's an online asynchronous class. Like I said, I love teaching this class. I am super excited to get started. Really, most students love taking it as well. We have a lot of students enrolled in this class this semester, so you're going to have an ample opportunity to learn from a diverse array of classmates. And so if now or at any point during the course of the semester, you have questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me via Canvas. You can text me, you can drop me a phone call. I have virtual office hours twice a week. And all of that information about how to contact me and other information is on the Canvas site. All right, that's it from me. I can't wait to get started with the semester, and I really look forward to meeting all of you soon. So thanks for listening, and I really appreciate your time and attention listening to this video. Talk to you again soon.